It's been 11 years since Delphi filed for bankruptcy, and its salaried employees, they've been fighting for their pensions ever since.
The latest round in that fight was filed last week in a Cincinnati federal court. I talked today with a man who's been leading the fight to what he says, get what they deserve. Bruce Gump stood sheltered from the rain, the Howland resident as frustrated today as he was 11 years ago.
I'm fighting for my kids and my grandkids. It's not just me. I mean, of course I want my pension back. Over the past 11 years, Gump has spoke often about the fight he and his fellow Delphi salaried workers have waged with the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation. The PBGC claims that Delphi's salaried employees have been paid the benefits they are entitled. They cannot pay more than the law permits, and called the Delphi salaried plan significantly underfunded, a point that Gump disagrees. We hired an actuary who runs the master's actuarial program at Columbia University. He reviewed the plan and concluded there was never any financial reason to terminate this plan.
Gump has been part of congressional hearings, but the fight has been staged primarily in federal courtrooms. On September 1st of this year, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals in Cincinnati ruled against the retirees, stating the retirees have not raised any argument warranting reversal of a previous federal district court ruling in the PBGC's favor. Now the retirees have filed again in the same court.
We have just filed asking the appellate court for a rehearing on 2 of the 3 counts that we had appealed, saying that they interpreted the law incorrectly, applied the wrong law, and we have asked them to reconsider. 5 miles away, the former stretch of Delphi plants remains, occupied by others, though the engineering building where Gump worked is now gone. He blames the Obama administration for not seeing the situation their way and hopes the Trump administration will help. The government never had any need to get into the situation, and when they did, they brought their politics with them. We just weren't on their happy list.
Bruce Gump says he's due back pay of a little over $130,000 should the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals decide not to rehear their case. Gump says they plan to fight all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.